Good morning and welcome to today's Freshman Advisory. My name is Mr. Keeley. I'm one of the school counselors here at West. And today, what we'd like to do is kind of walk you through the ins and outs of exactly what we do in our school counseling office and how we are here to support you over the next 4 years at West. One of the biggest things is that we hope that these next 4 years are some of the best years of your life. We know that there will be trials and tribulations, but our big thing is just to make sure that we are doing everything that we can so that you are successful here at West. Ferris Bueller may have said it best. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. Biggest thing is, as crazy as high school can be and as much things are going on while you're here at West, stop and smell the roses a little bit. Make sure that you are slowing down, make sure you are asking questions. Biggest thing is, if you need help, make sure you ask. One thing that we like to say in the counseling office, we don't know what we don't know. So if we don't know what you're going through, your teachers don't know what you're going through, it's a little bit harder for us to help. So the biggest thing is stop, slow down, kind of reassess, and try to get you moving in the right direction. So who is your school counselor? We have 8 school counselors here at West. We have Miss Seek, Mr. Nevers, Miss Ochoa, Mr. Bergantino, Miss Rubino, Mr. Winsek, Miss Culleton, and myself, Mr. Keeley. We also have 2 administrative assistants. We have Miss Beatriz Ferreira and also Miss Chris Gladish. Those are the 2 faces you'll see when you come into the school counseling office. They're the 2 that run our office, and they are the 2 that will help you schedule an appointment when you need one. But when in doubt, you can pop in, you can ask any questions. The last member of our team is Miss Mirka. She is our school registrar. She is one that handles any sort of transcripts, transfer students, but she is also a member of our team as well. So who is your counselor and what are we here to help with? One of the biggest things that you'll remember from 8th grade is that we helped you choose your classes for right now for freshman year. So we will continue to do that over the next 3 years here at West. The other thing too is we're here to help you get help. All right, how are you going to access support when you do need some support in your classes or your social life or anything that is going on in your day-to-day life while you're here at West? The last thing too is finding your college or career path. So over 90% of our students do attend college, but may not be for everybody. So our goal when you leave Glenbard West is that we have a plan in place specifically for you. A plan that is going to help you pursue your passions, pursue your goals, and eventually get you to where you'd like to be after Glenbard West. When in doubt, if you do have a question, aren't sure where to go, come stop by our office. We're always here to help. So what exactly does freshman year look like in terms of the school counseling office? So starting in November, we'll have freshman conferences with each of our students. A lot of times these conferences are in small groups. We're really trying to get to know you and really just trying to get a pulse on how the year's going for you so far. In January, we'll finalize your classes for next year. So you will actually meet with your counselor one-on-one. We will go through and we will make sure you are set up for all of your classes for sophomore year. And then in April, you'll get a taste of what standardized testing looks like. You will take the PSAT in April. The good thing is it is just a practice, so no pressure. All right, so we just want to kind of see where you're at in terms of standardized testing, but you will take a PSAT in April. One thing you can know is that you can always reach out to your counselor via email, or better yet, we love to see you. So pop down into the school counseling office. If we're not available, you can schedule an appointment with either Ms. Gladish or Ms. Ferreira, and then we can take it from there. So what you need to know in terms of kind of the ins and outs when it comes to grading, when it comes to what it looks like in terms of grades. So we are on a 4-point scale here at Glenbard West. We use an alpha grading scale, which may be different from the numerical scales you may be used to. So we use A through F. In order to get credit in a class, you have to have a D or higher. So an A, B, C, or D will earn you credit in that class. We offer honors classes, dual credit classes, and AP course classes. All of these courses will be weighted. So what it means is if you got an A in an honors course, AP course, or a dual credit course, it would actually look like a 5 instead of a 4. All right, so really don't need to worry about that a lot now, but just know that a GPA can be above a 4.0. Each semester class you pass, you'll earn half a credit. We need those credits because you need a total of 23 credits to graduate from Glenbard West. That is our minimum credit requirement. With that being said, Many students will graduate with much more credit than just the 23. Remember, 4 years go by fast. Enjoy it. You've got this, and make the most of it. So what is your transcript? One thing that we handle a lot of is transcripts, and that's going to be especially when you're a senior. So think about your transcript as just a big report card. So it will have all of the grades that you've earned here at Glenbard West per semester. If you look at this transcript up at the screen, you also see your junior high courses on there. The 3 subjects that will have junior high courses on there will be math, Spanish, or another world language such as French. You don't get credit for these, but colleges will be able to see these on your official transcript when we send those out going into senior year. You also can see that your GPA is on your transcript, and then also a credit summary of all the courses and what subject area that they fall in. Biggest thing is you want to start strong. Every grade counts. And the big thing is too, if you struggle, maybe freshman year, maybe first semester, everybody wants to see a positive grade trend. So they want to see you keep getting better year after year. And if you really do well first year, freshman year, keep it up. They want to see you continue with those strong grades. One thing that we really take to heart here in the school counseling office is following the West Way. So the 3 pillars of the West Way are be successful, get involved, and be respectful. West is a special, special place. Find ways to get involved here at West. Find ways to make West even better than it already is. When the school's heartbeat is doing well, it's because our kids are the ones that are pumping energy into the school. So remember that. One way that we do use the West Way as well is to get recognized by staff with a West Way scan to win raffle prizes. I know Mr. Baker touched on this as well, but West Way, we give out all sorts of awesome stuff. Teachers will scan your ID, but make sure that in order to get that, you're being successful, being involved, and being respectful. The last thing that we're going to touch on is School Links. So School Links is going to be a web platform that we will use for all sorts of career college exploration every single year here at West. Some of the things that we're going to cover in School Links are understanding your personality. We're going to explore careers that you might be interested in. We're going to physically research colleges that you can take virtual tours. You can see the requirements that they offer. We're also going to build a resume with you. And the last thing, we're going to find your path. So when we talk about finding your path, what exactly is it going to look like when you leave West? With that being said, path change, right? Everything can change as we go. We don't expect you to know exactly what you want to do with the rest of your life, but we want to try to get you formulating into a plan by the time that you graduate so you have an idea of what it looks like once you do graduate Glenbard West. So the biggest thing is know your strengths and do what makes you happy. Find your passion, find what you enjoy, and really own your experience here at West. Now I'm going to turn it over to your advisory teacher, and we're going to take a deeper look into School Links.